Hello everyone, in this video we are going to go through HTML images. Here we have a basic HTML template, and let's add an image to our web page with image tag, and I'm gonna give a reference of I have an image in my source folder, images folder, this nature. Let's right click on this image and click copy relative path and paste it in here, the source attribute, the value of the source attribute. Hit save. Now let's open this web page in the browser. Click on this go live button because I'm using live server, and there you go. Now let's control the width and height of this image with width attribute, and the value would be in pixels. Let's say 100 pixels, and the height would be 100 pixels. Let's save. Let's make it 200. Let's save, or 300 maybe. Yeah, that looks much better. Now let's discuss about the syntax of adding images to your website. It needs image tag with the source attribute, the alt attribute, or if you want to control the height and width of your image. And the source attribute, you need to give a link to your image. You can give absolute URL or relative URL. Relative URLs are used for the images that are hosted in your source folder, as I have now, and you can also give external URLs of any image. Let's say if you go to Google and type in here nature, go to images and click on this image. You can also copy the URL of this image, copy image address and paste it in here. Sorry, let's open this image. The URL is too big. Copy this image and paste it in here. Hit save, and you see the images here. So that was about the absolute and relative URL. Let me undo it. Hit save. And for some reason, if your image doesn't work, as let me break the link for now we don't see our image anymore. So in such situation, you can also add the alternative text. Let's type in here nature, hit save. Now this text shows up. Let me correct the name. Now your image is back again. You can also add images as a link to your website to redirect your users to another web page or website. Let's say I'm gonna make a link here, and I want to redirect my users to google.com. Let's copy the complete URL. Let's go to Google, hit enter, and copy this URL, including HTTP, because it's an external link. And go back to your editor and type it in here, the value of the href, Control or Command V, hit save. And now let's cut this image tag and paste it within this opening or closing anchor tag. Hit save. Now if I click on this link, it takes me to the Google. Or if you want to open this link in a new tab, you can achieve it by adding another attribute to this starting tag. The attribute is target, and the value would be _ blank. It's saved. Now if I click on this image, it takes me to the Google and opens a new tab. Now let me add some lorem here with the paragraph tag and hit save. Now let's say you have an image, the same image. Copy this image and paste it in here, and I'm gonna make the height and width to 100 pixels. Hit save. Now I see the image, or let's say 50 pixels. Now if you want to float this image to the right of this text, you can do it by adding an attribute here, style, and the property would be float, and the value is right. And now let's cut this image from here and paste it after this opening paragraph tag. It's saved. Now the image is floated to the right of this text, and if you want to float this image to the left of this text, simply replace right with the left. It's saved, and there you go. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.